caught this on cable.
Honestly, you guys saved my life because I was the one that actually went to go see Stuber, and I was kind of relieved that I didn't have to go see.
And you know what, Stuber, you have David Bautista. Basically, this is the reason why I didn't want to go see Stuber, because I felt like they were just a money grab, right? They put David Bautista in front of the screen, say, be Drac, but we're just going to change your name. And they put like a little sidekick around him. Now, I don't know if the movie is good or not, to be honest, but it just didn't make me want to say, I don't like Drax that much, from the MCU. I mean, I think he's great and all, but not to go watch him for an hour and a half. But that's my thoughts.
So what did you say? You actually saw it, so
yeah. So like I said, I mean, I went to go see it, and to be completely honest with you,
let's see.
I was pleasantly surprised.
No.
At the beginning of the first half of the film was really so a surprise. I went with my wife, and we're in the theater like 20 minutes in, and we were looking at each other like, is this really happening? Like, is this actually a good movie? Like,
there was a lot of people.
Like, there was a lot of people. It was Thursday night. There was a few people there.
Okay.
It wasn't packed out, but there was a good amount. But I was engaged. Like there was a lot of moments where like I was like, oh no, please. It was like it really got my attention on a lot of parts. The first half. The second half was kind of the problems that I had. That the resolution of the whole film, it was just not. It just didn't hit home for me. Like it didn't land well. Like it was a great start, but yeah. And so here's my basic review of it. If you love buddy cop films, you will enjoy this film, and you will come out like pleasantly surprised with it. Well, maybe not after this, because you're not surprised. But like I think you'll laugh a lot. You'll enjoy Dave Bautista.
So would you say that it was Drac? It was Drac, but
Dave. No, actually, and then that was literally my next point. Dave Bautista really came out of the whole Drax, like a macho guy.
He came out of that,
dude. There were scenes. Well, okay, no. So let me not say that it's completely different. Like it's not a different shade of him. It is the same kind of like you see him, and he has a big presence, right?
Okay.
Like macho presence. But the movie allows for him to really act. It really does, and I've never seen him before. Like if you really remember Dave Bautista's past films, like he's in 007, right? He's a villain, an assassin, right? Yeah. He's an assassin, so he doesn't have a lot of lines there.
Well, wait, he did do a little bit of acting, even though it's Drax. He did show some emotion when he loses his wife and his daughter, and he tells him those little things like that. So that makes me know that he does know how to act to some degree.
You're totally right, but this level, like he has this. I don't want to give a lot of information, but he has this relationship with his daughter, and that relationship was really cool. The way that they set up the whole plot, and I want to talk a little bit about the plot. The plot was actually kind of interesting because you think about it. It's a cop that takes over Uber, and like, how does that make sense?
Takes over Uber?
An Uber, yeah, that's literally the plot. Like, a cop needs an Uber ride, and he takes him on this whole adventure, dude. And it's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie.
And the Katal guys, plays the Uber guy.
Kamal,
yeah,
dude. He is. I'm not a huge fan of his. Like he has some films in here and there. He has like funny moments. But overall, like I think that we could have replaced him with another comedian, and it would have been as good or even better, to be honest. So for me, Dave Bautista is the star of this film.
And last night I was watching Jimmy Kimmel, and you could see that guy Kamal come out, and then you see David Bautista come out, and this guy David Bautista, man. Everyone loves this guy, man. I mean, this guy is gifting people. Yeah. He's like bringing gifts to sets, and like the big old like teddy bear. And he's, he's what he looks like, but he's such a really nice guy. And sometimes I feel like people just say that just because they're in Hollywood, and I don't know if they gain something. But honestly, genuinely, man, these people came to the Jimmy Kimmel show, dude, and it really looked genuine. It really looked like heartfelt, and I just love Dave Bautista. Like, I really like the guy. I'm rooting for him. It's just this movie did not make me want to go see it.
Sure.
You know?
For sure.
I mean, I would want to go see it still. It looks like, it's like that buddy cop kind of thing. Dumb comedy. It looks like at least it's enjoyable just from the trailers alone, So I still want to take time to go see it. I do believe, to a degree, some of Dave Bautista's, acting levels, like his heights and all that, because
still limited.
The exact reference that you use, like in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, where he's just kind of sitting there, with Mantis, and he's just talking to her, just like you really see that emotion, and then just that whole moment. It's believable to me. So I don't think he's just gonna be that macho guy. It won't be like The Rock from Scorpion King.
So it's
and like the Mummy, like
what
I'm saying? It was just like one level.
So that's a funny thing you say, because in my opinion, Dave Bautista has the potential. I mean, I'm not saying he is, but he has the potential to become another Rock. After seeing his chops and stuff like that, dude, I really think he has a lot of potential. He just needs to get more opportunities to do it, and I think it will. I think after this film, people will look at him, and studios will look at him, and will give him another shot for something bigger.
Yeah, he just got to take roles that are different. One of my favorite Rock movies, and I feel like it just does not get enough like credit or likability, but it's actually Walking Tall. I just loved it. I just love the whole tone of it. It's like small town. War veteran
I could
comes
see
back.
David Bautista doing a Walking Tall.
I can see a type of role, like
I
small
could see
town
him doing something like that.
something.
Walking Tall is a great movie. It's one of those little small movies that The Rock made when he was at the peak of his career.
Yeah,
but
it feels like a little independent, small world movie. So real world
great too. It's good stuff.